The town of Northbridge is about to get a major upgrade. We needed to bring extra cargo in, so I built this massive dock to do the job for me. Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the Cinders Cup. This is round 4, and it's my turn to show what I can do once again. But before I head back to Northbridge, which is my town, just wanted to show you this. Thank you very much, Stephen, who was inspired by my station designs when we did the second test, which I unfortunately lost again. But it was a lot closer this time. It was a lot closer. You can check out my my wrap-up, my review as to what I think went wrong and what I could have perhaps done to improve. Yeah, you can check that out. It's on the channel. I think it's like the video 2 ago or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But this will forever be immortalised, at least until someone comes along and changes it. This is Brighton Station, and this is the station design that I used, as opposed to over here at Bewdley, which is the more conventional style that I think Stephen was actually expecting us to do. Everything about this is awesome, by the way. We got 2 routes here now. I will go over to my area in a minute, I promise. But yeah, this is the winning route from Stephen that crossed over through Minehead and places like that. But he was inspired by myself and I think it was Rickbo, who went around the coast, which is what we were supposed to do. That was the original sort of plan route before it changed. But yeah, he built this one as a tribute, which is why my station's there. And then Rickbo's one is there. I think it's a very nice touch. Anyway, we're back over here in Northbridge. And today, I'm going to try and finish off what I started in the last sort of bit. So, previously, we connected... What did we do? We built a dock up here at Blythe. We called it Profit Boats because it transports lots of different things to and from Lutterworth. I believe that's coal there. And it takes that coal down to... Where does it take that coal down to? Over here, I think. No, it picks up iron ore from there. Where does the coal go? I actually can't... Oh, the coal goes up here. Yes, sorry. The coal goes up here and it gets turned into fuel. And I believe at the moment... Does that fuel get transported back? Where are we? Blythe. No, we pick up planks. Okay, maybe we need to do something with that fuel then. So, Blythe accepts fuel. So maybe we should start off with that. Because I don't believe this... Yeah, right now this just carries... Oh, that's... Alright, well that takes care of itself then, doesn't it? Truck stop. And we'll build it... Kind of want to build it here. Or even here. But we could get away with just building it here. That covers basically everything. If I was to stick it here. Apart from these ones. So maybe it would be better over here. Or at least... This road? That works. If I was to stick it there, and then on this line, we want to go here. Oops. We want to go here. There we go. And then here we want to drop off logs. We want to pick up fuel. And then here we only want to unload fuel. And there we are. And then this can get changed to logs and fuel. Excellent. We might just leave the colour for now. Can't be bothered with that. Cool. So if I unpause the game now. Oh, hello. I think achievements do get reset every time. Not sure how I feel about that. Do we have one stored right now? But I think we have more coming. More boats might be useful. It's got a frequency of 8 minutes. Are you transporting coal? You are actually transporting coal. Okay, so that should sort itself out in the not too distant future. We could do with delivering some more coal over there, of course, as well as bringing fuel and I think we already have food coming into here. Do we not? Yes, we do. Did I build this line? Oh yeah, I think I did. I don't know if I ignored these or if I just didn't see them, but I think it would make more sense if I was to use them for dropping stuff off. Because, yeah, that's a bit roundabout. Whereas if I was to build something... Where would it let me do it? Here. I think that would be better. I might just leave that one. It's fine. One thing that we do have, though, from here is... We should have trash and we should have mail. So, is there a mail sorting office somewhere? I'm looking. I'm not seeing. Which is a bit annoying. Also, how many towns? I've got Barrington as well. Just looking to see any connections. So that's St Albans. I can't use that. That's St Albans, so I can't use that. At the time I'm recording this, by the way, everyone is quite a ways ahead in terms of getting episodes out. So I haven't actually seen... who have we got? Van Ham and Rickbo. I haven't seen their episodes yet, and I've only just started watching Ajax's. So... You'll have to forgive me if I'm like, oh, that's new, every time I swoop over here. Obviously, I can show you this stuff, because by the time you watch this episode, hopefully you'd have seen theirs. If not, do go check them out. Link in the playlist is in the description down below. I highly recommend it. Everyone in this series is very, very good at the game. Maybe besides myself, because I've lost in the last 2 tests, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm just surveying a route. I want to build a railway between Blythe and Northbridge, possibly. I'm just looking to see as well what we could supply. So fuel, definitely. But if we bring coal from these 2 mines down to here, then that's fuel getting brought in. We could also bring fuel down from here, and we'll build a new dock. In fact, there is that dock which we could potentially use, but I don't believe... No, currently it doesn't connect to this one. I don't think there's ever a way that that's possible even. If I was to select this... See, that does connect. So if I was to move this to somewhere nearer to here, that's a potential. And then there's this farm that we can connect up, and that will bring more grain into here to be turned into food, and then that food could be taken to Blythe. Lutterworth doesn't need food right now. No, it does not. And if we can get trash up to here, then we can take that steel over to here, and then the planks from here, and then that's machines, which are currently not needed really anywhere except for Barrington, which is a bit of a pain to get to. I'm also looking to see if we can get to Harwich anyway. Again, a railway would be desirable, but not exactly possible unless we branched from here and looped around upwards, which, I mean, that's feasible. There's no reason why that can't be doable, right? Maybe we do that then, or we build a big triangle and we go into Lutterworth and out again. I don't know. There's also a tool factory here, of course, which I think is where the planks are currently going, right? Yes, Lutterworth and Blythe. So I think we could start looking at all those production chains that I just said. Let's start with the coal from here. If I could build one truck stop that connects both coal mines, that would be ace. I'm pretty certain it's possible. Era A. We'll go with like gravel for this. There must be a way. Yes. Look at that. Not just a way, but the way. We'll do that. I think there's a stopping place. Yeah, at the front. No tram track. Do we want this to be a one-way thing? I don't think we do. That's expensive if we would build it that side. And actually, I am going to lower this back down to 10 again, because I've got ideas. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about one way. I just kind of want to get it in and working. So we're going to build that like that. We're then going to pop in like this. And we're going to add our cargo buildings. We're going to have a lot of trucks using this. Ah, that's not going to work. We're going to have a lot of trucks using this. So we need the space, the capacity. There we go. And then you are going to plug in. Well, that's annoying. Alright. In that case, we'll bring you up this way. So just double check. You are still connected to both. Excellent. And then from here, you're going to come down into town here. There's actually a mail sorting centre right there as well. I don't know how I didn't see that. In that case, then, we could build a huge one-way truck stop here. And this would serve everything, basically. 6. That's probably too big. 5. It's probably too big as well, but it's, I think 4. As long as things are constantly moving, it shouldn't be that big an issue. So let's build that there. And then we can remove that. We can add like this. And then I think we could squeeze one more in like this. Entrance. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we can't fit that one more in. Entrance. Exit. It would be cool in this game if you could actually move things after you've built them, but I imagine that would be a heck of a headache. Does that slope? I think that slopes down, if anything, so that's fine. That one's, yeah, that's not going to work, is it? How did I not see that when I was building this? Right. Let's fix that. In which case I could probably do 5 after all. And we'll drop it down a little bit. So it's going to climb in and it's going to climb out, is what I'm getting from this. I've built that in the wrong spot as well. Me oh my. Right, hang on. Go to that. Is it going to fit here? That's the question I'm now starting to ask. Is it actually going to fit here? I guess the other thing I could do is this. Maybe. Or we just build it down here. This works. If I was to build it like this, stick it there, and then we'll go cargo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then street access, we want to remove that one. We want to go entrance here, exit here. This works. And then we can do, actually this one, we'll probably need streets like this. So again, I think that is a bit of a climb in and a bit of a climb out. Or is it just the curbs? I might have just been the curbs, give that illusion. I know that's definitely a climb in, but that's not too bad. That's fine. And if we ever built a port, we could kind of sneak that in around this. Yeah, I like that. I think that works quite well. So we've already got the coachworks here. So in theory, we could start getting this route up and running, right? Now, transporting something in the opposite direction would be nice, but trucks, it doesn't matter too much anyway if you can't do that. So I'm less bothered about that. So you want to load up with coal. Here, you just want to unload coal. We want to use... Again, I'm just going to use 1 as the base here because it's the first. And then we're going to go Northbridge. I guess you're just Northbridge. Coal drop. Oh, hello. What happened there? Northbridge coal drop off. Okie dokie. And then we're going to get some vehicles on this. So I think we need a lot of vehicles on this. What have we got? Diesel. 16 miles an hour. You hold 5, which I think is the maximum. What's your... Yeah, I think it's going to be these. And we're going to get like 50 of them. Which is 1.9 million. But if you look at the money in the bottom corner, it doesn't matter. We've got so much money right now. It literally does not matter. Frequency of 24 seconds, rate of 154. That's pretty good going, I would say. I'm just checking that that is connect. Yes, it is. Good stuff. We have nothing waiting right now. It's because game's paused, Mark. That will explain it. There we go. Straight away, Northbridge Gasworks, and then this one, Northbridge Gasworks. Good stuff. Once we build the dock here as well, we'll have more stuff so we can transport it up to Blythe, for example, or down here to the steel mill, wherever it needs to go. And in fact, this is supplied, right? Yeah. So we are making steel already. We don't have much coal. Is that your job? Yes. Okay. So right now the coal from here is being taken up to Blythe, right? Some of it's going to the steelworks, but this has no coal waiting. And you're not delivering anything, no. Maybe we do set that up though. We get some of the planks from here and some of the steel from here, and we bring that down to here as well, and we make machines. Even though right now there's no profit in it, there's no final destination for it. It's still something nice to have though. So we got food coming to Northbridge. We don't yet have food going to Blythe. So I think having something that brings food from here up to there and then bringing fuel back would be good. But then we do have this. Have at least 300 passengers waiting in a train station. Wow, that's a lot of passengers. That is a lot of passengers. I mean, we could just get this started as well. Or at least get the line set up to bring fuel in. Where is the fuel side? The fuel side's over here. So that stop there is actually pretty smack bang in the middle of where we need it to be. Which is quite handy. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. So at Northbridge, 1, 2 is fine. I think fuel was that colour. Can't actually remember. And then, yeah, here you're going to load up on fuel only. Here you're going to unload. Actually, here you're going to unload fuel and you're going to pick up. Is it unsorted mail? Yeah. So you need to unload fuel and you need to pick up unsorted mail. And here you're going to drop off unsorted mail. Because I think that's going to start being a thing now. So you are Northbridge, fuel and mail. Cool. And then we'll get some vehicles for this as well. I don't know if these need to be... What's the ratio? 2 to 1. So yeah, the frequency even could be half of, or double what the other one is. I think we'll just get 10 to start with. Also didn't give this the proper name. Excuse me. Let me just fix that. Northbridge fuel and mail. There we go. What else does this need? Tools and construction materials. Are you getting supplied either of those? You are not. Considering we have construction materials over here, I feel like a stop at Northbridge is needed. And I think you're the profit boats doing this, right? Yes. Why did I not set a stop over here along the route? That's a very good question. One that I do not have the answer to. Now, could I do... I saw this just now when I was checking out the map. Down here at South Bank, which I think is Van Ham's area. He's done this with the dock, which I think is awesome. A lot of this is... In fact, some of this is eye candy, I was going to say. But no, I think all of this is actual port. If I check this. Yeah. So I want to do that over here. Up at Northbridge. But on this side of the river here. So I basically want all of this to be port with the truck stop in the middle. So I think there's going to have to be some terraforming involved, or terrain management. Everyone says terraforming. I've been told a lot in the comments of my videos. Terraforming is not the correct word. Terraforming apparently is when you make a planet have the same ecosystem as the Earth or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the definition is, but it's not what we call landscaping. Because apparently the right word is landscaping. So I want to... Oh, we have some mail. Look at that. That's neat. Do we know where it's going? I guess we don't yet until we start supplying it, right? So we could have another another line that brings the mail back to over here. That could be cool. Or we take it to Lutterworth, Blythe, wherever. Again, docks will be useful for that. I need to start building and stop yapping. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is from here build something straight down like this. I need it like a 90-degree angle to this road. I think to there, and then we'll bring it up a tiny bit. Maybe I'll build the dock first. I'm trying to think of a place to build the actual dock first. I think this side of the road. So yeah, what I needed was... where's parallel to this? It's going to be like there, isn't it? And we need it to come along like this. We'll turn that off. Yeah, so that's dead straight. And then from here, you come up like that. Now already, there's a slight error here. So I'm going to do this. And this is going to be the location of my dock. See, again, that sticks out quite a long way into the water, which is not what I want. So I'm going to have to do this. And then you come across like this. Does that fit? That does fit. Okay. So if I build this... This is going to be quite a crude design to start with. I'm hoping I'll have time in the future to come back and fix this. So I'm going to build it like that. And then from here, we should be able to... Yeah, see already. It's that I need to remove. And then I need to build these like this. There we go. That's more like it. And if I could have got one under there as well, that would have been ace. But never mind. And then landings. 1, 2, 3. Eventually I'll dig this. In fact, I could just do that now. I could just do that now. It's going to be incredibly expensive, but I'm sure it'll be well worth it. So I need flatten. Is it you right click to get the reference and then you drag it in? Kind of like this. I'll fix this all. Anyone who's watching this, particularly my fellow collaborators, going, what the hell is he doing? I will fix this, I promise. So that works. Or that works even, but I think that blocks quite a lot of... Ah, there you go. That's the one I wanted. And then it has to go that way, but the thing's in the way. But I could do it there. And then again, one there. Now, what's that telling me? Have I blocked the river? I have blocked the river. So in that case, I don't think we need this last one. Or I could just stick a small one there for the lols. But I don't think we need the last one. So I can now put you there. That's going to have to be a small one by the looks of it. Which I don't have access to. Actually, that's kind of annoying. If I just built this a little bit further out, I'd have been able to get that last one in. Is there anything else I could do? I could, in theory... Where's the train? There. We'll decrease the brush size for this. If I was to dig more of this out... Yeah, outside of navigable waters. And I guess I can't build this because I don't have the space. Let's have a look at this again. So if I was to go here instead. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Can't go there. Could build one here still, but then I don't have access to that side. Could just build a couple of small ones, maybe. Like one there, one there. And then when it comes to the landings, build one there. And then I could go one there, one there, one... You're not outside of navigable waters. What are you talking about, you liar? Oh, it might be I've built it too close. 1 second. Can fix that. If I was to build it there instead. There you go. I mean, it works, right? What's that expression? If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. I'll go with that. For now. In future, I'm sure I'll move this back and do some more tweaking and try and get this to actually follow the line there perfectly. God knows how long it took Van Ham to build his. I feel the pain, though. I definitely feel the pain. Right, can I connect this up over here? Narrow angle. So that's a no then. I think this is fine. It's connected to everything over here anyway, which is what I wanted. So that's all good. I just want to check what the navigation is like here now. It's a bit tight, but it's fine. Excuse me. We're actually bringing it back in here anyway. So from this point, it's going to come over to here. I need to check this. So Blythe, so you're Northbridge Conmat Port, and you are just collecting, yeah, construction materials. So over here, you can actually, can you go to all of them? Well, that's useful. That's very useful. And you're going to be carrying construction materials and also, I guess, sorted mail, right? And then over here, you're loading up with coal on the way back. So I think that is actually fine. How does this look over here? Yeah, that's not behaving. So I might remove that landing, which means I could move all these over. Maybe I'll do that quickly now. I know, it's annoying, I'm sorry. If I could put that one there. And then we could sneak another one on the end. Oh, you absolute sod. So you have to go there, which means this one's now not going to work, which means that one's now not going to work. I'm just going to do that. Give it room. I feel like it's still going to cut through that. Seriously? Alright, hang on. I'm not an expert on ships. Let's put it that way. You can probably already tell. There's some of you going, no, really? There we go. And then one here. Like that. Now let's check this. Where are we going? Lower Northbridge. That's going to get renamed, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. No! Oh. Alright, 1 and 3. It's fine. It's probably not even going to be needed, these ones. Do you know what? One more crack. One more crack. I reckon I've just sussed it. I want it there. Maybe I'll do a big one. No, because you can't put small landings on big docks. Yeah, I can do one there, I can do one there. Let's see what this does. 4, 5. Why are you doing this to me, game? It's fine. 4 and 5 is fine. We don't need another one on this side. We can just return the terrain to normal now. Which is the smooth tool. And we'll just do some of this. Make it look all nice and lovely again. In fact, we'll even do the flatten first to bring it out like this, and then we'll smooth it. Like that, and then we'll smooth. And again, walls are probably the better option here, but it is what it is. And there you go. So right now there will be no construction materials brought into Northbridge because we haven't actually set the line up yet. And to my knowledge, yeah, this doesn't connect to anything. So let's do that. The construction materials, they're down here as well. So I think that's going to cover, this one's going to cover that, right? Yes. So we'll set that up to there to there. You are going to be this. You are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Collect construction materials. And this one, actually, I'm going to say you're bringing back mail as well, just because. And you're unloading construction materials. So you're going to have like the reddish colour, which I think is that one. Northbridge, Conmat, and mail. How are we doing for time? That's pretty good. What's the ratio? It's like yeah, so 1 to 1. So there could be quite a lot of construction materials coming through here. So I think we'll use these, and again we'll just get 10 for now. Cool. So you should now be getting supplied by Northbridge Construction. Which is all the way down here. I need to rename this as well. You are Northbridge Port. The eye candy is severely lacking compared to some of the other guys, I'll admit that. Eventually I'll put assets in that make all of this look nice and pretty. It's very satisfying to see the coal coming in, even if you are being held up by the horse and cart, which makes me think this was a bad idea. Replace you with these. There we go. So at least now everything's travelling at the same speed. I guess because you're coming out of the depot, that's why there's a bit of traffic going on here as well. But yeah, things are working. Things are working well. Do we bring some trash out then as well up to here and see if we can turn that into steel, and then the steel can get brought down to here and then boated, sorry, over to, I guess it would be here for now, and then trucked down to here along with this steel. So this one here, right, you connect to the dock, and yes you do. I'm gonna have to make you bigger because you're way too small. I grossly underestimated how big this needed to be. I know I'm removing buildings here as well, which isn't great. Apologies to the town of Northbridge, but we now have a little bit more room. This was called bricks as well. I'm going to call this Northbridge Conmat. There we are. So yeah, that's all fine. That's all working. Oh, how many vehicles? Was it 3? Yeah, well, I think 3. We'll add 5. We'll make it 5. But yeah, there we go. So we got the steel now from here that can get picked up here. And then we've got this connected to the dock, which will be able to pick up the steel from here and then bring it down to another truck stop, which I'm going to build over here. It does not need to be that big. So we'll do it like this. Actually, if I could build it this side. As close as possible, I think there. Again, it's quite an expensive build. That's quite a lot of terraforming involved, actually. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. I hadn't really noticed that. Over here. Again, it shows how well this map is designed. That everything you build on this map, you have to be like, oh, is that good for the terrain? Does that look realistic? And as I said, it's a testament to how well the map has actually been designed. That what looks good from surface level, you actually start building it, and then suddenly it's a huge challenge, which is something that I think caught me out a little bit with the railway in the last test. Was where I originally wanted to build it was not the most feasible way of doing it. That's not working at all. And then in the end, having to take a slightly varied route through the middle section, which I think is really what cost me, because then I started looking at like, oh, this should be a single track, this should be a double track, and things like that, and sort of lost track of what I was actually meant to be doing. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do indeed. Cool. So, yeah, we want to pick up trash. I think it's industrial buildings. So it would be this stop here and possibly this stop here that we would focus on. And then it would bring the trash up here. And then it will bring the steel back down here. And then it will carry on doing its thing. So I think, yeah, that's not a bad way of doing this. So if I did that, I do actually need to build the one up here as well. This one I'm just going to connect it to the road. I'm not too fussed about layout and stuff. There, I think. Like that, like that, like that, like that, and then you might wonder why I build so many of these modules on these. It's basically so that vehicles can queue. So if you think about it, one vehicle basically fills one slot here. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the system that I use. It doesn't completely eliminate the traffic, and as you know, I'm famous for my traffic now on this game. But it certainly helps. And that can be a big difference maker. This might be a problem with the traffic as well, but it should be fine. Should be fine, he says, in hope more than anything. Right, so you're picking up trash, and then you're picking up trash. I was just looking to see if it was worth unloading anything here, but I don't think it is, to be honest. You're loading steel, you're dropping off trash, and then you're just unloading steel. We'll colour you sort of this colour, and we'll say this is Northbridge. What's a good name for this? So Northbridge Trash Run. Let's call it that. So you are connected to that, right? Yes. I have no idea if this is even going to work. It's 2 trash to 1 steel. So if we get this end up and running first and just check to see if there is actually any trash being collected, because if there isn't, then there's no point doing the other end. Are you working? Suppliers. No, that's the wrong thing. Doesn't look like it's working right now. Actually, do you know what it is? I think it's houses that provide trash, right? I don't know. I actually don't know. Is it worth Googling? Probably not right now. In the middle of a recording session, after all. Construction materials. I thought we had... Oh, I guess they're on the way. Yeah, they just haven't arrived yet. I need to add more boats. We need to get this frequency down, because it's actually gone up a little bit. So we need to add like another 5. 8 minutes. Rate of 113. I think another 5. Yeah, so that's 20 boats now. A frequency of 6 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad, but we need to get more stuff in here, because right now we're not creating the stuff that I need. I need to Google this quickly. Bear with. Transport fever to garbage. That's probably not the right way of saying it, but you know what I mean. I love the game. So mail, unsorted mail, and waste. Waste is now created from industrial buildings when their cargo needs are met, and this can be transported to the new waste management facility to be recycled into steel. So we should actually be seeing some, which is now used in many industry chains thanks to Industry Expanded. Yeah, so we should be seeing some. Okay, I have another idea for this. Where's the line? The line is here, Northbridge Trash Run. So after the second stop there, I think I'm going to have you come here as well, which is cool. And again, you're just going to load up with garbage, and you're not going to unload anything. And we'll have you do this. There we are. Reason being is I'm going to set up a new ship route now between Northbridge Port and Lutterworth Port, and it's going to drop off. Let's just add another module here, like so. Where is... It's that one, isn't it? See, I want you to go to number 3 and not the other 2. There. And then profit boats and this new line can both go to this one. That's fine. Awesome. So you're going to bring steel over to here, but then you're going to collect garbage and you're going to bring that back to over here, where it's then going to get picked up by the trucks. I like that idea. I think that idea sounds good. So you're going to start here, and you're going to bring it over here. So at this one, you're going to go to all available landings. This one, you're just going to go to 1 and 2. And then at Northbridge, you're going to load up with steel, and you're going to unload waste. And then here, you're going to unload steel, and you're going to load up on waste. And again, I think it was that color. So you are Northbridge, Northbridge to Lutterworth, steel and waste. Cool. I think there's a, yeah. So I think there's a dock around here somewhere. You carry everything. I think we can stick with the small one, to be honest. I don't think we need a massive one for this. 5 boats. Just to get started. How are we looking? Frequency of 8 minutes again, which is kind of right, in fact. So this, yeah, that's the new problem now, is we need to actually get the waste over here. So where am I delivering to? You're being supplied tools and construction materials, correct? And I think most of that is coming from this. Yes, it is. Construction materials is actually coming from over here. And the coal, yeah, the coal isn't relevant anyway. So I need a new truck stop somewhere. I could add a truck module there, but I'm not going to do that. We could build it here, and that covers quite a lot of town for the construction materials side of things. It's just, actually no, we'll leave it like this. That's fine. So that covers a lot of that side of town. And then if I build another one over here, that covers a lot of this side of town. And then for this, I'm just going to go with this design. Like so. And we'll do the same thing over here. My curtains are getting blown in the wind. Apologies if you can hear that. Just 1 second, I'll move them out of the way. It's the problem when you have an office that faces out into direct sunlight and you have blackout curtains, but you need the window open because it's boiling. You end up with that. So, you. That works, right? Yes. So we'll do this. You're loading up with waste. You're loading up with waste. And then you are unloading. Waste. And then this is literally trash run. So we'll do it like a darker grey. So you are Northbridge, Lutterworth, trash run. This one I feel like needs to be horse and cart, even if it does slow things down. And I think it will slow things down. But to use the new stuff, the new vehicles on this, just seems so wasteful. Oops. What am I doing? This one. We'll get like 10. Lutterworth trash run. Now, hopefully, we will actually see this start working. I think I've tried to use this before. This. Aha, Northbridge does have one. Lutterworth should start getting one soon. I think goods need to be brought over here as well for it to really kick into gear. It's a really slow way of doing it, I admit. But if we now set up the steel line as well, this truck stop is not adequate. I can tell you that much. It is not adequate. We'll have to move it. I might even need to do that now as well. So you are loading up with steel here. And I'm actually provisionally going to say unload with machines. So you are unloading steel and you are loading machines on the way back. And then you are going to be that color. And you are Northbridge, Lutterworth, steel. We'll say steel and machines, actually. Steel and machines. There we go. We'll get some vehicles on that too. Again, I don't think we need anything more than like 8 for this one. So you should now be getting supplied, right? When it wants to work. It's the fact we have, or we should have quite a lot of coal coming down. 22 seconds. Oh, there you go. Still is appearing. It's just the fact we've only got 1 coal stored at any one time. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, this truck stop is so inadequate. Look at that. Oh, I'm the traffic king again, aren't I? I could rebuild it over this side. Maybe put it here, so it still serves the station. But then it doesn't cover this anymore, unless this covers this, and maybe it would work through. Let's try that. If I could fit 4. Let's just close that. Yeah, it doesn't. Ah, there it fits. We could get away with that. So I think it would go like this. Whoa! Did not see that before. Yep. That's the thing. I'm going to do it like this. And then I think I'm going to try and squeeze an extra one here. Like so. And then street access. We could do entrance there, exit here. The exit, as you'd imagine, is going to just curve around into the road like this. For left and right turns. And then this one, I'm going to try and get into there. Oh, yes. Look at that. Now, the level crossing here is going to kill me, but that's fine. Right. I don't think we're going to move all the lines out of here. I think we're just going to move the steel one. And the machines one. So that's going to be, you're loading up on steel, you're unloading machines. And we'll take out Queen's Road. So that's a good one-way system. And then we'll also do that with the trash run, maybe? Actually, the trash run could stay there. That's fine. What's another one then? The tools? Actually, no. I guess if I'm not going to do all of them. It's quite quiet right now anyway. Maybe I'll just leave it as it is. Don't know. I'll think about that one. Where do the planks from here go? Oh, you're the tool chain. Gotcha. Yeah. This could all be one line in theory. Logs, planks, tools, and then they get dropped off over here. I assume you've only got 3 stops. Oh, you do have 4 stops. Oh, the 4th one's there. That's why. Couldn't see it. So what does this other line do? You're just bringing tools to this side of town, are you? Oh, hang on. The boat picks it up, doesn't it? And takes them over to somewhere else. Is that what happens? No, because you're not getting supplied. I'm actually really confused as to where this line goes. There must be tools accepted over here. Like this end of town. But in theory, we need to get tools over to... No, because you are picking up tools. Where do the tools go, Mark? Where do the tools go? Consumers. Yarmouth. Ah, yes, over here, of course. Haha, it's been a while. Can you tell? Oy, oy, oy. Right, I think I've basically done everything that I wanted to do. As crazy as that sounds. Lutterworth and Northbridge are both supplying garbage now. Waste, whatever you want to call it. We do still need to get mail over to here. It's only Northbridge right now that's supplying. Do I want to transport on this line from Northbridge unsorted mail as well? And then on the way back... No, wait, sorry, that's wrong. That, and then collect sorted mail, and then over here, unload sorted mail. I think yes is the answer to that. I've no idea how good this is going to be. Maybe if I build another line, so like if I look at this one, if I build the antithesis of this line, starts here, goes down here, and then comes over here, and that collects mail. So it's this one that's doing it. Okay, we'll do that. So 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. So you're collecting unsorted mail, but you're delivering mail. You are collecting unsorted mail, but you're delivering mail. And then you are collecting unsorted mail. No, you're collecting mail, but you're delivering unsorted mail. There we go. We got there in the end. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what colour to make this. I don't know, blue. And then you are Northbridge, Lutterworth, mail. Cool. And we'll get some vehicles on this as well. As you can tell, I'm very inexperienced when it comes to how this works, to be honest. You could probably tell that, right? I think that's kind of obvious. Mail and waste are things that I don't really do very often in my save. In fact, I don't ever do in my saves. So getting it working here would be a massive achievement, I would say. Let's see if this has worked. Not yet. And we still only have 1 from Northbridge. So it could just be a case of we need to get more in. Tools. We need to get tools over here as well. And I think we can do that very quickly with the profit boats still. So after you come to Lutterworth, what is it you pick up from Lutterworth? Is it... Oh no, it's tools, isn't it? And then you drop them off at the Conmat port. But on the way, were you to stop here again, and I need you just to be the same as here. So you're just collecting tools. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have a tool run as well. So where are tools accepted in town here? Right smack bang in the middle. Lovely. Oh, I don't have a mail line here, do I? That might explain why nothing's... Although that shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. So you're going here. Hang on, I'll explain myself there in a minute. I think it was third down was tools for me. So you're picking up tools. You are dropping off tools. Here you're going wherever. And here you're going wherever. So you are Northbridge. Northbridge tools. Yeah, I don't have a mail line around here. I just have that one that's collecting, which isn't even worth it. Northbridge tools. So if I check you now, suppliers, yeah, Lutterworth tools. Lovely. So we're getting food, fuel, construction materials, and tools all now delivered, which is exactly what we needed. Where's the line that has mail? I'm going to turn off mail on this one. And we're going to have our own dedicated mail route. So you're going to go from here to here to here. And then I guess you're going to drop off at all of these places again. So you're going to start... Actually, hang on. Let's do this methodically. Let's say you start here. You're then going to go there, 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 and there. Now, if I do this right... 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, you're going to drop off unsorted mail, and you're going to pick up sorted mail. Here, you're going to drop off... I mean, technically, you need to do both of these, but you're going to drop off sorted mail. Actually, no. Yeah, you are going to do that. This could get confusing really quickly, actually, but we'll try it and see. Here, you're just dropping off sorted mail. Here, you're just dropping off sorted mail. Here, you are carrying both of those, but dropping off that one. And then here, you are dropping off that one. Can't remember what colour I did this now, but we'll just do it like that. Northbridge. Northbridge. Promise I will end soon because it's coming up to an hour again. My God. I've completely lost my discipline when it comes to making episodes a decent length. You're going to have to be this one because we don't have the ability to run slow with all these other vehicles. Northbridge Mail. Okay. Are you working? According to this, you do actually have stuff, which is interesting. Are you going really slowly? Yes, you are. I'm getting screwed by that. We have a good passenger line, right, between Northbridge and Lutterworth. I could, in theory, add a new train to do that route and have it loop somewhere. Don't know where yet. And then down to Barrington. Maybe at Barrington it reverses. Because the Trans-Calabrian Express needs a lot of upgrading. Again, I think that was part of the plan. Yarmouth could do with some construction materials as well. I'm just looking to see what we could do next time. So we need to get food to Blythe. We need to get construction materials to Yarmouth. And we need to get tools and machines to Barrington and food and construction materials to Harwich. I have ideas. I have ideas. I think I have ideas. Right, for now though, I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're enjoying the series. And as I say, check out the full Cinders Cup playlist linked in the description down below. Check out the other collaborators as well. They have their own Transport Fever 2 series as well as series on other games, which are all very, very good. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. And drop some comments down below as well. I forgot to say that. With ideas for future episodes. I'm off now to try and make sense of everything that I've done here and to also record the intro and capture some images for thumbnails. So until next time, have a good evening and I will see you soon.